With me now in studio is Raz Darabi. Raz is the CEO of Mef'il Ltd. It's a 3D printing company. You can see the equipment he has with us here in studio. And Raz, I know that you're doing your part to try and help with the pandemic around the world and also here in Israel. There is a critical shortage of medical equipment to help doctors and nurses and hospital staff. And there's a big need for face masks. And you have 3D printers. So what are you doing?
So on normal days, we distribute, sell, and service 3D printers as well as others. 3D printing is one of our divisions. But these days, we come up with the overall effort, and we give away and also print ourselves some of the things that are needed in order to help support this huge, horrible thing going on.
So you're making masks for doctors, for nurses?
We do it in several streams. In one stream, we just give away materials. For others, we have printers like those and smaller to print. And these can be printed very easily. So they print and they give it away to the hospitals, to the medical staff, and they can use this as a mask. You can put it on.
Print this, and it's just, this is, I mean, there's even this kind of basic material. It's such a shortage in the hospitals need this. They need a basic thing like this. This is, I guess, how you wear it, right? It's very simple.
It's very simple. It's very easy to print.
But it would protect you from, or doctor, from if someone is spitting or having some kind of sweat or secretion. This protects you.
Exactly. And it's very easy to do it. There are thousands of printers, desktop printers that can do that. There have been few groups in the country as well as in other places around the world that bring together the printers, make up kind of a farm of printers, and start printing those.
How many have you printed so far?
Hundreds.
Hundreds.
Not only ourselves, but also the printers that we provided.
And you're selling them? You're giving them away?
No, these are being given away.
To hospitals, to clinics in Israel?
Yeah.
Tell me why you're giving them away. You do the work and you're giving it away. Tell me why.
We either give the material or we give the work, but we also, and the other thing that we do is we participate in the other projects led by the government, mainly by the Ministry of Defense, to bring more ventilators into the market. And in that, we sometimes need other technologies, not just these that are being printed on this small printer. So currently, we're part of a few projects led by the Ministry of Defense, and we are printing specific things that are being redesigned in order to create more ventilators.
So this part would be part of a ventilator, a homemade vent, like
It's not this specific part. We couldn't bring the exact part because we were not allowed. But these kind of parts are being used for creating a new ventilator. And in some cases, when the design is known and we have the file, we can just print it.
How long does it take just to print a mask like that using the 3D printer? Is it minutes, an hour? How long does it take to print?
2 pieces like that can be an hour.
And so you've given away hundreds of these already.
Yeah.
Why is this important to you? I mean, you see what's happening around the world and you see what's happening in Israel. Why is this work important to you?
It's part of the mission of the company in normal days and especially in these days. And we're trying to do whatever we have in our effort to support it.
And is this, I mean, there's no time limit. You'll still continue to print masks for weeks if necessary, or months, or is there a limit to what you can do?
No, as long as you have the printer plugged in and you have material, you can just continue printing.
Normally, how much does that cost to buy? I mean, 3D printing is such a big industry now.
This is like a professional model of this technology, and this costs like 25,000 shekels, but you can print it much cheaper printers.
For the high end, $6,000-7,000, equivalent of about $6,000-7,000. Yeah. But making hundreds and giving them away, simple equipment like this being used on the front lines at hospitals around the country, really helping keeping our medical staff safe as they treat coronavirus patients around Israel. Raz with Mef'il Ltd, the CEO of the company, thank you so much for being with me here. Great to have you. Thank you for bringing in the equipment to show the work that you're doing.
Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you. All right, we're going.